fasten it with nails and with hammers.
Can't, because the tree can't stand by itself. The tree can't stand by itself. So you have to give it a prop. Go ahead.
That it move not. They are upright as the palm tree.
Can't.
But speak not.
But
they must needs be born, because they cannot go. Be not afraid of them.
It says what? Be not afraid of them.
For they cannot do evil, neither also is it in them to do it good.
Can't. Right? Because when you speak this word to your people, to your own people, guess what? They're gonna mock, they're gonna scoff, they're gonna shun. And now is the time when they're gonna blaspheme you and bring a false witness against you. Alright? Go ahead.
This is Colossians 2 verse 8. It says, beware lest any man spoil you through philosophies and vain deceit.
Right, through philosophies and vain deceit. Proudful sayings, proudful seductions, and false philosophies. Right? Because the word philo is supposed to go back to truth. And the philosophy in the end means study. So you study of truth. Right? But guess what? The white man truth is just lies.
That's right.
It's deception. Go ahead. And the main deception is who? That white Christ. Right? Go ahead.
It says, after the traditions of men, after the rudiments of the world, and not after Mashiach.
Right. So that's what Easter is. A vain tradition.
That's right.
After men.
That's right.
But when you go into the scriptures, the word Easter originally was the word Pascha, which was what? The Passover. That holy Passover, the Passover of the Lord, which we are about to go into what? This weekend. Alright? Okay. Alright, go ahead. Go ahead.
This is Mark chapter 7 and verses 7. Howbeit in vain do they worship me, teaching for doctrines the commandments of men. For laying aside the commandments of Yahweh, ye hold the tradition of men.
Right, howbeit in vain, howbeit for naught. Read it again. Howbeit in vain, howbeit for naught. That they worship him. The Most High is not your praise, your singing, your hollering, your hoopla in the church. It's in vain. Go ahead.
As the washing of the pots and cups, and many others, such like things ye do. And he said unto them, full well ye reject the commandment of Yahweh, that ye may keep your own tradition.
Right, you keep your own traditions. You think what Christmas is good? You think Easter is good? Valentine's Day? You think Ash Wednesday is good? All these different rituals and ceremonies that you all do year in and year out. You all prepare yourself to do evil, right? Before you repent and do good. The Most High say he prefer what? He prefer obedience and sacrifice. Anybody remember that scripture again? He prefer obedience and sacrifice, because what Israel had a custom of doing? Israel had a custom of what? Sinning. And when they sin, they'll bring the offering, or the lamb, the goat, the turtle dove, whatever it may be. The Most High said he prefer his obedience, or your obedience and sacrifice. Because what in Samuel he says what? Rebellion is as the sin of witchcraft. Go ahead, bring scriptures.
This is Proverbs 17 verse 4. A wicked doer giveth heed to false lips, and a liar giveth ear to a naughty tongue.
Right, a liar giveth ear to a naughty tongue. And this is describing certain men in Israel right now. And their sheep. And their sheep. Go ahead.
2 Timothy 4 verse 3. For the time will come when they will not endure sound doctrine.
Right, and now is that time. Because the Most High separated the sheep from the goat. You understand?
But after their own lust shall they heap to themselves teachers, having itching ears.
Having itching ears, right? So we see these other Israelite factions. And that's what's going on, because they're not following after the truth. Right? According to John, the Spirit of truth shall teach you all things. Right? The Spirit of truth has revealed the times that we are in. The Spirit of truth has revealed the mark of the beast. You said I use torch, right? Torch? You can come out. Come here, torch, right?
Yeah.
No.
This is 1 Samuel chapter 15 verses 23. For rebellion is as the sin of witchcraft, and stubbornness is as iniquity and idolatry. Because thou hast rejected the word of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, he had also rejected thee from being king.
He has rejected you from being king. Because what? As we've been purged and cleansed by the washing of the water of this word, we've been prepared to be made what? Prophet, priests, and kings. But because you rejected, and they set up your own righteousness on this side, and they set up your kingdom on this side, guess what? You're going to lose the kingdom. Right? Somebody was supposed to give me Ecclesiastes chapter 8 verse 11.
Well, I don't come back in. So this is Ecclesiastes chapter 8 and 11. Because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily, therefore the heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil.
Right? Because the sentence, or because the judgment hasn't come down on these evildoers speedily, they get comfortable, they got complacent. And mainly I'm speaking about these people who call themselves Israel. These are the Israelite factions. Leaders like Nate, leaders like General Gahina or Yahana, and all these other men, Kofi, right? Because their sentence, the judgment has not come down upon them speedily. They had set them to continue in doing wickedness.
They get bruised.
Right?
They get bold on the wickedness.
But judgment will come. Go ahead.
This is Hosea 4 and 1. Hear the word of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, ye children of Israel. For Yahweh hath a controversy with the inhabitants of the land, because there is no truth, no mercy, no knowledge of power in the land.
Right. Come on, there's something. Break that down and get something. Just break it up for that.
Yeah. So the scripture said there is no truth, right? And being that there is no truth because there are so much lies out here, so much false doctrine. And the scripture said many false Christs and false prophets should rise up in the last days. You know? And no mercy in the land. Right? How they showing that mercy? Right? You see people getting jacked up left, right, and center. Right? They also ensuring that mercy by bringing the truth. Because to bring out this word here, you have to have a certain type of love to bring this word out here in truth and in sincerity.
This is Job chapter 9 and verse 24. It says the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he?
Yeah. So the scripture said the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. The scriptures talk about 3 men on the face of the earth. They talk about the sons of God, they talk about the sons of men, and they talk about the sons of the wicked. And the sons of the wicked are the so-called Edomites.
That's right.
Right?
That's
the
right.
so-called white man.
That's
you know?
right.
They are in control of the world today. They own all the banks. They're running shit. The Chinese ain't running shit. The East Indians ain't running this world. The so-called Africans that are running this world today is the so-called white man.
That's right.
This is Proverbs chapter 29 and verse 2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn.
Yeah. Scripture says when the righteous in authority, right, the people rejoice. But when the wicked bear rule, the people mourning. And right now the people ain't mourning.
That's right.
Because what? When the wicked in authority, what they do? They pray to their different deities for power. They pray to their different deities for money. You understand? And then wicked I forgot, I'm tongue tied. Spirit is just beyond the place. And guess what? In order to get that power, in order to get that money, there must be a sacrifice. So why are you taking out so much debt on the land? Right? Somebody have to pay the price.
Because the scriptures say when the so-called wicked man in rule, even the animals and the land does mourn. Right?
Just as I said, what going on? Different fishes. Right? You have this fish like it's like a eel. Actually I saw it on the thing and they had to go to call the fish the Leviathan. But it's really long. The fish was like about 15 feet deep, 15 feet long, or 15 to 24 feet long.
I think that's another kind of fish you're talking about. Yeah. Just like a straight fish.
A straight fish.
It have a long thing on the back going right down the back.
It looked like an eel, but it's a fish.
Yeah, it's a fish.
They say that deep,
the depth is
right.
Very rare to see it.
It's just beaching and just coming up and dying. The fish just coming up and dying. Right? All over here, you check like these different subscriptions on YouTube. Jason A, Dabu 7, they'll show you these. They have tons of fishes just taking. Even down here, but they had birds falling out of the sky down by the army base Shagamas. Right?
Look the fruits, the banana and I don't see that again. You understand?
Yeah. Well, that's part of the curse that Esau because what? The land. Esau the Most High curse that with the land. Right? And Esau in control of everything. So the ordinances of the Most High where farming is concerned is not being kept. Right? Farm the land 7 years or 6 years and only 7 year rest and then go to somewhere else. So because they're not keeping the ordinances, there's actually a famine on the land.
What they're doing too, instead of as they say, they're taking that 7 that in the land Sabbath, what they're doing, they're making certain chemicals now to bring the thing forcefully then. You know what I mean? So we're eating.
That's right. This is what we shall eat defiled bread among the heathen. Now guess what? Because Esau know that this curse is upon us, and because of them, what they do, they form different ways to come around it.
Yeah, they make shortcuts.
Right, they take shortcuts. So what they do, they have this company called Monsanto that makes what? GMO food, genetically modified organisms. Right? So they modify the gene. Right? They actually modify and they clone a sheep. Not by this. Since then, that was since then. There's no doubt that they're cloning humans already. Right?
And next thing what it does too, they have the buffalo so whatever the case is too, because the next thing the so-called white man does do is kill for sport, kill animals for sport. You understand? When they're supposed to kill for just basically for food or whatever the case is, they just kill for sport.
So what? It comes back to gluttony, it comes back to what? Vanity and pride. Because what they do? They do taxidermy. Right? So when they kill for sport, they put like they make mummies out of it and put it up on the wall. Yeah. Right? So go back to vanity and pride. So that is when that scripture you still have it locked. When the righteous and authority, the people rejoice. Because who was in authority and the people rejoice? King Solomon. They rejoice so much that what? Queen Sheba, she came from Ethiopia to hear, to see if the record, all that was being said was true. Right? You go ahead, I'm just trying to find that scripture.
This is Proverbs chapter 11 and verses 10. When it goeth well with the righteous, the city rejoiceth, and when the wicked perish, there is shouting.
Yeah. So in other words, I can't wait to shout. You know what I mean? I can't wait to shout and I see that fall of this wicked Edomite.
That's right.
And you can see the so-called white man go down because this man poisons the air we breathe. This man poisons the water we drink and the food we eat. This man have to go.
That's right.
You know? Wickedness of this man, the scripture says, reach the heavens. And the scriptures, it come like the Most High man and the burden of this man wickedness. And it beginning to be like a cold in the nose. You know? Hopefully this is the year.
Can.
Yeah.
Huh? Can. 9 and 1.
Trying to bring our precept here real quick.
Man, we out here and men looking like women. You know, it's just confusion on the place. The Most High, his anger, the wickedness reaching up to him. It's reaching up to him.
Scripture say, isn't thy iniquity infinite? You understand?
If the scripture said, the righteous scarcely be saved. If they have so much wickedness amongst the righteous, imagine these 2/3 that don't even consider the ordinances of the Most High. They're really infinite in wickedness and sin. Right?
Yeah, because let us take it to a different level. It's parallel. I want to say it like that, but it is reality. There's no flavor in the wickedness. You know what I mean? Because when you hear these 2/3 as glorify adultery, they will make you feel something good to do.
Can. Hey, look at the lyrics that us put towards this song.
Can, in the songs.
You understand? Nobody nothing knows me and you going with that melody because really and truly it's a media.
It's enticing.
It's a media, so it's a medium now. You understand where unclean spirits could hop on you?
Enticing, it's a seduction, it's a law, it's all these different things. And Jake is getting trapped with it because the scripture said Jake is the salt of the earth. Right? So we put our flavor, we put our salt, we put our sweetness to it. We make
it's like you're salting a maniku, an unclean piece of meat, whatever.
Yeah.
To entice.
make it pickle looking good.
Yeah.
But it's unclean. So it's gonna be to your detriment. Right? What maniku salakia is what you all call possum. A big rat. Yeah. Yeah,